Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back. Seems to not be coming through live onto your screen. Where's my beautiful face? As you can see, we are playing our history Untold. Let's see if I can get my webcam working. There I am. So as you can see, we are continuing our Poland playthrough now. In this game, we will definitely be seeing Act 2. We are on the cusp as we speak. And I would just like to point out, hopefully quickly before this goes away, we've got this area. It's potentially one of my dwellings with all of my people lovingly walking around, having fun. We've got a few people jogging over the grass, you know, as if they're defying a do not walk on the grass sign. And right in the middle here, we've just got a little, I don't know, a little raccoon, a little lemur, not quite sure which, just with the people. One of us. He may as well be voting. But there you go. There he is, ladies and gentlemen. Just taking a stroll with the people. I mean, the only thing he's missing is a little lead. I mean, he could be this woman's pet. Oh, look, they're both going to run across the grass. They're both defying the do not walk on the grass sign. Anyway, let's continue. So that's what's going on. So yeah, that's potentially just, you know, in the middle of my capital. Look, we've got some dogs. And we've got some lemurs. Got the guard standing to attention, and we got people just waving at me as they oh, we got a guy giving me a dance as they go about their business. But like I said, anyway, so where were we? Now I'm pretty sure, yep, you've stalled because you are short of food. That's not shocking to me, let's just put it that way. We do have, yep, a few of my larger areas, although this is a new city. Let's have all of this reveal itself. Hang on, let's return to map so I can actually see stuff. Yes, one of my newer cities that I've just gone and captured off Persia, who no longer exists. Now, you are coming down to survey the coast, because I'd love to jump over here. So I can get things like cocoa, llamas. We've got pigs, goats, and wine just to help boost the area. We've got some more tea down here. Yes, just the cocoa and the llamas is basically. I mean, we've got llama, cocoa, and cocoa. But it's a nice little area. It is a nice little area. Now, I can't see off the coast of any of my cities, which is a bit of a shame. I don't think I've found any whales yet. That's another one thing I'm missing. Although I don't overly know. La Rochelle! You are being absolutely destroyed by I wish I could quite remember. Let's have a look at our standings. By the Songhai Empire, who are now up into third. But so far, we are looking like we're going to be losing the Byzantine Empire, Ghana, and somebody I have not met. So, that would be Ghana. I think it's their one and only city. The Byzantine Empire were up this way somewhere. I'm sure I did bump into them. Oh, we're revealing more of the map. Not a huge fan of this. I've said it, I think, at every episode of this. Deleting the map as you wander around. It's really hard to actually then kind of get things going. That's just a fog. That's Zulu. Here, I think the Byzantine Empire are in here. And then someone I don't even know. who I guess must be in the same place. I'm at war with no one. Passive decay -4, past conflicts +10, current value of +6. Obviously, we need that to be going down. But yes, if I click on standings, if I click on, let's go for the Byzantine Empire. Okay, we can't get to them through this. Let's go to my diplomacy. Where are they? Byzantine Empire. Information. They're at war with Japan and that unknown empire. Okay, goodbye. So Japan are down here. I don't... Maybe they're down here? Really not quite sure. But yes, Paris. Oh, but I believe they took Vendy off Belgium. Okay, so France is pushing into Belgium, but they're getting their butt bitten by Songhai. And they are very weary of war. But then, you know, I don't know how they've been with everyone else. They've been very, very violent towards myself. They've been nothing but adversaries. That's all they've ever wanted to be. And I am also going to... We have a few people healing up. You guys are gonna, yep, come down and deal with them. I'm gonna run these guys all the way back up here because this... I mean, these guys are busy, luckily. But this border is a little bit lightly defended. Anyway, let's start going through what's wrong. What's wrong? What's wanting our attention, I should say. And now we have come up. We did get the meteorite. We've gotten the pigs. We do have some silkworm over here, which I do want to go for. And of course, then we have things like shellfish. Now, I think I might jump out to the shellfish and then jump back in to the silkworm. Don't think there was particularly anything over else in this direction that demanded our attention. Is that something? Oh, we do have some obsidian. Oh, very nice. I hadn't noticed that before. No, let's get the shellfish, let's get the silkworm, and then we'll come back for the obsidian. And then I have an idle city. Ah, right. This could take a while, folks. I think I just took this over at the end of the last episode, if I remember. And, yeah. Could take a little bit of cleaning up. Now, we are close to our population limit, but we're actually lacking in food. Here we have a stone pit and a farm. Down here we have a dwelling. Up in our capital we have... Oh, another farm. If I zoom out, most of our places have a three tile for food. Let's go and let's turn somewhere into a farm region. Let's potentially go where my pigs are. Turn this into a farming region now. Which tile is which and which tile is the biggest? Okay, let's... Irrigated farm. How many tools do I have? So many. Don't get 3 irrigated farms. And then, I don't think we have the water well, unless my eyes doth deceive me, which they often do. Let's go and grab the water well. And I feel like one of these edge regions should have me a... no, I don't want it in that zone. I want it in... right on the edge. Should have me a watchtower. Let's leave it at that for now. That's a lot of turns worth of stuff. And hopefully that would also sort out our food problem. What else do we have? Agreement declined. Crafter idle. We're going to have a few crafters idle. Apothecaries. You could make me some candles, you say? Then, just not as much use as herbal medicine, really. Let's make some herbal medicine. Let's not make any candles. Go for 10 for now. See what I can plug in. In fact, so I'm just going to drop it down to 5, and I'm just going to leave it on the go slow. Don't overly actually need it. And down in our capital, I'm going to say produce some festivals. The rest of it is very much keeping on the edge. And to help boost the festival, we can actually have a candle. Which, so maybe if I go back to my apothecary, I actually said candle, we can plug in plus 10.3. Yeah, let's plug in some incense. 1 every 3 turns. That makes it up to a 1.2. Turn to map. Let's come back down to my gathering hall and let's go plug in that candle. Still making more than we're using. That's 1 every 11 turns. That's not bad for now. If we get a little bit more production, which I feel we really should have, we will help boost that up. Let's come back to the city. Let's have a quick look at the dwelling. Now you know we can up. There you go. There's 2 more production already. Close the improvement. Let's have a quick look at our Great Hall again. Nope, still at 1 every 11 turns. Let's have a quick look then. Who? Only the 2 crafters?
Approaches your court bearing a request from her great leader. They have called on their great architects to design a shining house of worship that will light up under the morning sun. They seek your support and glass to see their vision come to fruition.
I'm going to take the relationship. He is my unguarded border. Units are idle. And I want him to come back up this way again afterwards as well. There was an enemy ship from Persia. I don't know what happened to them. Region has been pillaged by warbands. We crafted a bunch of things. Square force healed 80 hit points. That's beautiful. Japan has declared a war of expansion on the Byzantine Empire. Neutral to disliked. Also, we crafted a whole bunch of things. We are mass crafting concrete blocks. Another idle unit. Went to the ocean by here, basically, I think. So, if they've declared a war of expansion, then that means the Byzantine Empire must be down here somewhere. And I have researched archers. We can now get the arena, the citadel, and we've got 10 lovely prestige. Now, again, I don't think we've got anything to worry about with standings. I mean, there's now 3 of us, 4 of us, 5 of us, 6 of us. A few of us are getting into antiquities. Some people are still in the Iron Age. I don't think there's any problem with hanging around a little bit more if I so wish to. Now, we do have a pikeman, a beautiful land unit. Question is if I ignore him, Knight, Mangonel, Elephant Ballistae, woo, that could be fun. Berserker land unit, stirrups give me a footman and a... How do stirrups give me a footman? I feel like maybe, I don't know. Some of those should be swapped around. Anyway. Nothing in there. Crossbows will obviously give me a crossbowman. Illuminated manuscript. Okay. There's no form of pikeman there. Musketman. Oracle again. Trebuchet. Trebuchet. Lancers. Antiques era cavalry unit, deadly to infantry and ranged units, but vulnerable against anti-cavalry. Oh, really? I would have thought a lancer would have been pretty good anti-cavalry. Wheat Viking anti-cavalry units. That's the thing. Where is my next anti-cavalry unit? I mean, there's longbowmen. I almost don't seem to have one. I've got an indoor stove. Man-at-arms. That's a picture of a samurai. Cannon. Scientific method. Printing press. We don't seem... Fusiliers are anti-cavalry units, but that's all the way in Renaissance. I don't know if there's supposed to be something in between, but nothing has come up. So I think I might get the pikemen, otherwise we're going to be using spearmen all the way until the Renaissance. I mean, I may just get them all. Is it... No. Doesn't tell us. Just tells us about combat if we click on anti-cavalry as a subject. We can't see the units that... Oh, units. Land. Oh, it's just got a lovely long list of soldiers. That's fortunately not too amazingly good for what I'm trying to do. Cyber soldiers. That's what I want. Dragoons. Very nice. Elephant gunners. Is that just like... It's just a man on an elephant with a rifle. Fusiliers, they're my Renaissance ones. Oh, hello. Cavalry gunpowder unit. He looks very nice. Helicopters also count as anti-cavalry, which is hilarious. Maglev strikers. Oh, wow. He's got a Maglev gun, ladies and gentlemen. He has a Maglev gun. Musketmen, I would guess no. Yep. Gunpowder infantry. Pikemen are what I'm getting. And synth soldiers. Why not? More chariots, war elephants. So I think, yep, I think that's it. I think we go all the way to the Renaissance era without an upgrade on anti-cavalry units. Part human, part machines. We're basically making RoboCop. City idle. Now, of course, one thing I've also said in previous one, I wish they would say just at the top, just what you've just gone and built. It's a little thing. Like, obviously, I know this game will be compared to Civ 6 a lot, and it is in there. And it's just so useful, because you've got so many cities. I don't know what I'm building. There's stuff going on. We have gone and pumped up, so we have lots of food. We're not actually getting too much wood, but this is really not my wood city, to be honest. And it doesn't really matter. Wood is across your empire, from what I've gone and tell. There is no detriment to having a negative wood supply in a city. At least I don't think. I don't think, for instance, your buildings take any longer to build. That would be an interesting one to find out. Now, I suppose we'll go and improve our new region if that is the case. And if built in your city center. Well, that's unfortunately not going to happen. Oh, nation limit just 1. Nation limit just 1 on the mint. Let's go. And we do have a city limit of 1 on the granary. Not too fussed by that just at this point. Nation limit of 1 on the arena. City limit on the barracks. No, it's a city limit on the altar as well. I think I'll definitely go and grab it now. Got this lovely region in here. It has almost no I assume cannot be built here. No, I assume must be built on the coast. And my other triumph is the Temple of Bel, which religion spreads strength in all cities and boosts its own city's security. Yeah, I might go for it. We could do with some more security. Go and grab that. 8 turns. Cost me less to rush this than it does to cost to rush a farm in my new city. Crafter idol, what have we got? In Parser. Don't know what you were doing. What should we get you to do next? We don't have any plows left, it seems. Let's get a few more plows. We won't go for infinite. Let's get 10 plows. On every 2 turns. As I undoubtedly need some more of those. City tier has increased. Wonderful. And we must have a lovely expert ready to go. +5 city health. Hang on, let's come out of this screen a second. Pretty good apart from security. Nothing right at the top quite yet. That's just been pillaged. So I think I will go for the city health. Go and close this. To map. Yeah, you come down to there to intercept him. I think he's going to go for more pillaging. Although I say that, no, this is actually his tribe, isn't it? Yes. Okay, so... no, I didn't want the city. I want... unit. I'm struggling. Struggling to select. Crafter idol, who have we got? Oh, tannery. Leather is used in many things. Shoes are used as a city amenity, which increases city production and city health. That's very nice. Furs, we're already losing more than we're gaining. I can definitely chuck in some materials. We don't have any leather either because I've only got 1 tannery and it's trying to produce shoes. So 1 every 10 turns. It does give me a plus 0.1. Which might be its usage rate as well. Let's go and double check. Oh, we do have... some cities. Okay, somebody wants baskets, but we're not producing any. That's good to know. Code of laws. I mean, knowledge and security are my 2 bottom points. Health, happiness, and prosperity. Those are the ones that are kind of a little bit higher right now. Food, prosperity, and happiness. I'm gonna wait. I think I might get these guys take the shoes, quite possibly. And you could definitely do with some more city health. Oh, we are using more herbal medicine than we're creating. We'll have to sort that out. How much do we have? 9. Okay, we've got a little bit of a while to do that. Okay, we are basically building everything exactly to our limit. We have spares of nothing. Plus 10 city knowledge for 2.5% build production towards religion improvements. It does get us some extra city knowledge. You know what, let's go and plug that in. We should still be good on candles. Yeah, no, we need to up our production on many things, including our apothecaries. You have a ceramic shop which is damaged. Cut over 1 turn at no cost. And so my apothecary could increase their production there. Flaxman, hang on, let's change this to apothecaries. Okay, we have 3 on the go. Per turn is -1. Interested to see that that doesn't seem to be taking any up. Ceramic pots is already doing a beautiful -1. And you are making me some candles in apothecary 3. Plus 0.4, minus 0.4. Okay, so it's equalized out at least. Although I'm unbelievably dubious that that has not updated, because I'm sure that should technically now be a -2. Keep an eye on it. And if I come to my ceramic shops, we have had 1 damaged. That could be the reason. Okay, already consuming -2 per turn. We'll leave it at that. The view. Yep, beautiful though, creating me lots of concrete. Okay, so once this ceramic shop is repaired, we should have that turned around. Units are idle. Have you come back to here? Let's see if we can hunt that ship. You, yep, come to the north side of my city. You're wandering off. Units are idle. You are going to come for a quick run all the way down to here. It's going to go and take you many, many turns. And so we built a water well. What's the point? Our tannery, who is building us our chutes. Oh, can have no supplies. Interesting. There are no tools used at a tannery, apparently. And a new dwelling. Oh, we don't have any baskets or furniture left. Songhai went from neutral to trusted. You have no land connection. Try building a road between your city. See, I tried this, and it doesn't work. Not find a valid path. I mean, apparently, in this direction. I mean, if you actually look, we are in fact connected by roads. Yet apparently, there's something blocking a valid path. I'm very confused. How about if I said come from this city? Nope. So apparently I'm not allowed to be connected. It's very weird. I feel like that's because I don't have open borders, so it's not letting me build a path. Yet apparently I can't have open borders. Oh, available again in 6 turns. That would be why. It's not because I don't have open borders. They are 2 completely separate messages on the same screen, trying to confuse me. I've asked him too often and he keeps just denying me, because he does not like me. And okay, food is going down in several places. Flame has been generated. Oh, in our capital. That would be why food is going down even further. Let's jump into... Part of me is thinking ocean for the wealth, to be honest. They're all exactly the same. No sea regions seem to have any difference. All 1 region, 2 zones, 2 food, 4 gold. Even if they have shellfish and fish, those obviously those don't really affect yields anyway. Resources don't, but still. No sea zone any different. I'm just going to go and grab this one. Gets us a bit more food, a bit more gold. Go and stick some fishing nets in there. Claim generated in Parser. Oh, we can come up and get some more furs. That could be quite useful. We can get some more mandrake flowers, horses, barley. There is so much around this city to be claimed. Some of these can always be claimed by these two cities. I mean, don't know if you have much to claim down here. Yes, you do. I'd love to come down and get the zebras as well, just to say I own some zebras. So for this, I mean, what do I need most at the moment? I am actually going down in furs. What is this? Saffron flowers currently blocked. So yeah, do you know what? Let's get those first. It's a lovely 5-zone region as well. Turn to map. The city is idle. You also have an expert I can put in. +5 city security. What are your numbers looking like? You need more city security. Well then, that answers that question. We still have more though. We have more. +5 city craft production. Craft improvement. +1 city build production. I don't think I'm overly desperate for anything out of the things I produce in this city. Oh, we get a lovely bit of tallow. But hello. I am going to go and improve general city craft production across the board. And we do now have an idle city. We could do with lots and lots of food. We could always do with lots and lots of food. Now, where is Slask? Now, we're up here. Not particularly great for food production. Although my starting region wasn't great for food production in general. We do have our well stuck in here, which really doesn't let me demolish. It's a little bit annoying. Which means that this region could probably go over to a irrigated farm. And again, it's not a great food region. I don't have very many of those. Then let's have a look at both of my food farms are irrigated and upgraded. Okay, so we'll leave you building one farm for now. Another city is idle, having just gone and built something I have no idea what was. The dock, maybe? Like that could be a new addition. Maybe? Might actually get you getting me some precious metal. I mean, I've got lots of metal ingots coming in. Let's get some precious metal for now. And then we do have the Coral Sea, which can be worked. We are on a blank 0 food. You know, let's go and work the Coral Sea. Get food first, and then we'll get the shellfish. We have an idle crafter. My apothecary. Definitely no one new. Let's put you back onto herbs. Let's go for 10. So not, in fact, let's just put you on infinite. Crafter idle. I've only got one thing you can craft. Just put you on infinite as well, because we do actually need to keep making them, keep things happy. You, my wonderful crafter who has just gone and finished building something. Let's give you some metal tools. Let's improve your own production with what you produce. We do need some baskets. Get 1.2 a turn. Potentially infinite, because I think I'm actually using them. And we do have a couple of experts lying around. Not looking particularly busy. We could do with some security and intelligence. Plus send city siege Fence. Something craft. Harvest. Harvest production and city build. I do like it when I get a little bit extra. 25% bonus build production towards industry improvements in this improvements region. That's not really going to do as much. 150% craft production at this improvement. Craft production. Harvest, and harvest. Though I could probably do with harvesting a lot more food. Let's go and put experts in. Oh wait, was this one? It was. Oh, these are just normal farms. Go and close that. We are now down to -8 food. Perhaps we should. We are building an irrigated farm. That'll be on the Mandrake. How about after that, go and upgrade our farms? Go and upgrade you. Now the problem I have in general with this in terms of upgrading farms is I'm pretty sure it cost me the exact same time as building a brand new farm. Now you would think it'd be a lot less. You'd think a lot of the infrastructure would technically be there. But it costs exactly the same. So I'm going to put the irrigated farm up top. Makes you start to wonder what's the point of upgrading, because I can just build a brand new farm for the same cost in the same time. And it's not like I'm short on space right now. That'd be the only thing that would make me think about an upgrade as opposed to a simple build. Oh, he came and picked a fight. Fair enough. Not gonna watch the battle. Crafter was idle. Granary. Well, yep, you can keep making what you make. Oh, we can definitely get some rice grain in there. Making 20 a turn. Don't need to put anything else in there. We have an event.
Tribe's farmers are fascinated by your nation's ability to track celestial events and predict the shift in seasons with such accuracy. They asked if you'd be willing to share your knowledge with them.
Okay. I will share the information. I mean, I don't think it matters. I don't think they're going to be around too much longer by the looks of it. They are being burnt down. We're going to get you guys. Straight away come and walk into here. And ask them if they can cease hostilities. And if they say no, well, then we'll ask them a little bit harder. New irrigated farm, new granary. Oh, this has just started, not finished. Thought it said it had finished. I was like, well, how come it's not built yet? That would have been a lie, ladies and gentlemen, but it's just me. Claim has been generated. Now we want it. Oh, he's getting a bit. Yeah, get it. We wanted this one as well. 1 for 2 though. I'm gonna get the four zone region. Let's box out our borders. We did want this region, and then we didn't actually want this region, I don't think. Although I'll happily claim it. And then this region. So I think I was gonna give it. I don't suppose it really matters, but I was gonna stick a lighthouse there. Very much so. Units are idle. See. We do have Ireme here. Let's have you to here. Basically, we need to get across this ocean before he sees me and comes this way. Let's simply have you fortify. Construction of a new irrigated farm. I don't suppose I made a plow. Oh, I did make a plow. Irrigated farm can have a plow. We are now getting a lot of mandrake. It's idle. Oh, he's apparently coming up to there. What would happen if I told you try and get to here? How would you do it? Pretty much just using my missionary as a scout, because I don't know. It's very weird on this game. You have to have open borders to be allowed in to spread your religion. It's kind of hard to spread your religion unless they want you to spread your religion. Which, I don't know. Potential religious warfare reasons seems just a little bit odd to me. Okay, you've just arrived here. Go ahead and crush this nation. Pillage this tribe. They pillaged my stuff. I'm gonna go and pillage their stuff. Elite training. We've gotten our pikemen. There you go. That does mean they start throwing out berserkers at me. Research complete. Gonna go and get algebra. I don't think... Again, yep, nobody's gone past antiquities. Although almost everyone is in antiquities. Claim generated. And we have an expert. Now, I'm gonna go and claim this region. And my expert... +5 city prosperity. There's a potential. Got a couple of shiny new triumphs coming up in here. +1 city build. +5 city health. What are we? Kind of everything. Let's get that +5 city health. At least that'll help with some growth. Already got the Nemrut Dag. We just got... This is just a city of triumphs. Enter map. Agreement proposed. Sure. Wonder if that means they'll actually give me open borders when the time comes. Has the time come? I mean, it was 6 turns, but that was a few turns ago. Ah, well, ask next turn. Hit next turn. Relationship has changed. I don't want to offer a gift. Manage borders. 2 turns. I mean, surely they'll want open borders now. We're such friends. Lots of things have been crafted. I discovered this place. Whatever this place is. I've constructed a new farm. It was a normal farm, however. That's interesting. We got a plow? Yep, have a plow. Don't have anything else yet because we literally don't have anything else yet. We have not discovered it. Orders were interrupted. Oh, were they now? Units are, in fact, idle. Okay. Where we go for the dash. And hope that we don't get interrupted. Let's hit next turn. Yeah, he hasn't moved. Oh, what's the point, though? Where I'm going to go try and build my city. She has actually beaten me to it by a couple dozen turns. A word for water. Oh. I just quite like the little picture, to be honest. I had to figure out what that was. Yeah, she has very much gone and built exactly where I was going to build. I mean, I think I would have started in this region, I will admit. But, yeah. This complicates things. It very much complicates things. Because if I was going to ask them to come to there as well, they would go across the water because it's the fastest path, which would be suicide. Interesting. You know, could come down here. I mean, that wouldn't be a terrible idea. I mean, I did just run all the way down from here just to build this city. Down here wouldn't be a terrible idea. I mean, I do have quite a few resources I can pick up. Not quite that little beautiful abundant level down here that I was looking forward to. These guys don't really have much because these guys are going to disappear soon. That is very, very highly annoying. You go back to pillaging. And what to do with our settler now? Maybe I should have just stayed where I was. I told you to... I don't even have the option of the settle button if I'm not on land, it seems. Come back onto our own continent because they went and ruined this. Wilma Mankiller is decided to jump in the way. Now, you would have just gone and finished building a farm, I think. I slotted you in next to the water well. Yes, I did. Give you a plow. Up that food production because it's turned around. We're on a +5. And we do have this ocean region. Go and get a couple of fishing nets in there. Crafter is idle. Workshop. Here's what do we need? Let's go and get myself 5 looms. We'll get 5 plows. We'll get the looms first. Then use the supply at my dwellings. +3 city health. Use as an amenity for prosperity in city health. Let's potentially look at some stoves. Potentially will be an infinite amount of those, so what can we put in here? Happy to plug in some timber, to be honest. Wool. Or... oh, we're going to put cotton. We are making so much cotton. Rope. No, I don't think so. I mean, we're making 1 for every 5 turns. That's not bad. Let's go and chuck horses in here. It does put me in a fair bit of deficit, but for making 5, I think I'll be okay, to be perfectly honest. Let's go chuck materials in as well. And for metal pots, wow, that's a lot of metal ingot cost. A lot of metal goes into a metal pot, it seems. Or... I would love to be able to start making metal pots as an amenity, if I'm honest. See what we can do. Let's put metal pots in there. So then I'd like to make those infinite. I can start, like I said, having them as an amenity. So let's come to our crafters, which I'm guessing someone might be idle. Are you still damaged? Have you just been added to the list, or... I mean, it says it's queued. Oh, there you go. It is queued. Let's quickly chuck that in next, please. So I can get my ceramic shop back. All okay, and then let's find my blacksmiths. Iron is tapped out. Copper doing... oh, we can up that to 1.7. That puts us up to a 4.1. That will allow me to make my metal pots on the infinite. Crafting. I'd love to be able to see my mines. Let's... stones. Harvesters. Let's not worry about that actually quite yet. And grain we're also making ridiculous amounts of. Grain again is still good. Why do I have experts in my granaries? That makes no sense. Stone pit making me some metal. I'll happily put one in there though. You can also have some metal tools. Put you up to a 4.3. Very nicely done. And that means you do have a spare expert, which can go in the docks. Let's up the logging camp with some metal tools. There you go. Get one extra logger turn. Trumpet 2 can have some lithic tools. I'm not overly using precious stones right now. You also have some gears to throw around, but where would I want the gears to go? Gonna all of this as is for now. Oh, we've got an expert here as well. Plows. Upgrade a lot of these things, but again, they take as long to upgrade as they do to build. If I've got the spare spaces and I want to build, although obviously on the actual resource ones, that's where you might want to be throwing in the upgrades. I'm going to add an upgrade. My metal mine. Salt is ridiculous. Can't upgrade the irrigated farm, not yet. Can upgrade the horse farm. Let's go ahead and upgrade that. We are good for cattle. We have an expert, more to the point, who can... Thinking he might end up going into food. +5 city prosperity. We love the little extras. Oh, we've got more than one. We're still going. We don't really need... how about in here? 150% craft production. Increased jewelry production. That is all of my experts. Irrigated farm. Let's get you a plow. Beautiful things going on in my mines. Oh, we're out of plows. Building a few more of those, so nothing to panic about. 6 cotton straight off the bat. Absolutely wonderful. I think we're pretty much back to where we started. Yep, back at our ceramic shop. Let's return to map. Now, it's a little bit disappointing that the fishing nets don't have any upgrades, because I'm sure, you know, they'd benefit from, I don't know, a good rope supply, maybe? And that's definitely something you can use as supplies. There you go, let's advance to the next era with bureaucracy. We will get the Empire government type, which will technically allow us to have the same number of cities. And we'll be able to upgrade to a town center, but we need books. Now, let's remind ourselves how we get books. We make books from paper. And we also are able to make them crafted at the university, the print shop, and the library. Now, if you manage your masterpieces, and are you telling me I've just gone and made a masterpiece? I have. What did we get? We got a dirty rug. Okay. Maybe it's harder to make something that's a masterpiece that looks like it's already 100 years old. I don't know. I'm just not sure. No, let's go back to zones. Now, if we have a look at our projects, I think a monastery. We have a monastery? No, we don't have a monastery. Why not? A library, which will get me my books, but I need paper. My school will get me some nice things, but again, I need paper and I need books. Now, to get paper... Oh, I am in fact making paper somewhere. Crafted at a monastery, a mill, and a windmill. So one of these I definitely have somewhere. A mill. I have a nation limit of 1. I think here you are, there's my mill. I think I want another mill. I want paper faster. Then I will also build a library. At our mill. Oh, you could do with some more supplies. Let's give you... Oh, which one gives me more? Not going to tell me. 50% craft speed at this improvement, 100% harvest production. 50% craft speed at this production. Well, then we'll just go for the wheel. I think they count as being the same. Yeah, cool, we'll give you a wheel. You're a ceramic pot. That boosted it massively. And we'll give you a rope. That's gone from 100 to 175. That must be going up by more than 1 per every 2 turns now. I mean, how much does a paper cost to construct? It goes up to 0.6 a turn? Not sure what it actually was before. I wasn't paying any attention. We are giving them some, or we would be giving them some leather if we had it. Put a lot of wealth down. We can put some trade goods down, but we're not really getting enough of those either. Okay, we are hoping... I mean, 1 every 2 turns. That's probably better than we were just getting because we don't have leather. Let's return to map. We need another tannery. Makes me think in this lovely place, in this lovely spot. You in fact have 2 tanneries on the go. Right. This is a lot of running around. Tanneries. Okay, we have 1. We're obviously building one. What's this? That's a stone pit. That's going to be a tannery. Okay, no, we do have a tannery in queue. That would be why. That's good. Let's make sure the tannery's next, because we need it. That being the case, go make 1 more sandal. Which I think is potentially the only sandal we're going to make. Then let's make some leather. Make an infinite amount of leather. 1 every 9 turns. I think I'm generally supposed to be losing 1 per turn. Don't quite have enough fur. We definitely have enough live hogs and cattle. 1.7 a turn as opposed to 1 every like 7 turns, which is what we were doing. 1.8 a turn. I can live with that. Okay, so we are going to be making a lot of leather now. That should also then increase our paper production. So the next time, let's just say I see... Hang on, let's change that to all. Let's close that screen. What did it say? Unit idle. Ah, right. I need to decide what I'm doing with you. Now, the settle button has activated again, which it didn't do whilst I was on water. And we have 4 regions in here. It... 4 regions here, 5 regions there. I might settle... No, I think I will settle here. It gives me these 2 regions to expand to. We've got a lovely farming region here. We are surrounded by tea, meteorite, salt. We are a couple away from the zebra, the copper, the fish. Oh, in fact, no, I think I like this region makes me a little bit closer to what I want. I'd rather be a bit closer to the zebra copper. Of course, and that makes my food region the next one I will claim. Let's go ahead and do that. It does mean I'll lose one of these regions to the dock. Let's go ahead and settle a new city here. Not going to keep running around now. We do have a city limit. Obviously, these decisions are important, but like I said, I'm not going to keep running around aimlessly. You're going to get interrupted by yet another berserker. I don't know how many of these I think they've used 2 or 3 before they finally give up.
Your people have built the Amphitheater of Eljam.
And we've built the Amphitheater of Eljam. Look at it. Look at this beautiful amphitheater. I'm sure there's people being murdered in it as we speak. But anyway, let's move on from that. Orders are interrupted. Yep, fair enough. What is it? Still interrupted? Okay. Looking for paper. Didn't see any paper. Oh, wait, no, sorry. There's no point in going to the fish. Irrigated farm. I think I saw a plow, though. I did. Increase. Oh, wow. Parser has gone to a plus 33. We have one place and one place only causing us food deficit problems. And that has 3 farms and a water well queued, so I'm not going to worry about that. That's it, next turn.
You have sanctified the Temple of Bel.
I've also made the Temple of Bel. I'm sure there's people being sacrificed inside there right now as well. Whew, we built some gloomy things. Alright, now you have finished that. Can we finally pillage this tribe without them getting in the way? A city is idle. Yes, we just built the Temple of Bel. Beautiful place. And you can have 3 experts. What do experts in here do? City religion spread distance, city religion spread distance, and city religion spread distance. What are we needing? We have food. We are about to increase in size in 4 turns. I'm sure that will hit us up. I mean, city tier 10. Not bad. What are we on? 11 takes it up to minus 80. So I am going to lose 16 food. But that will still give me 2 to spare. So I do need to think about farms, but they're not the most urgent thing in the agenda. I'll tell you what is, though. What's definitely the most urgent thing in the agenda is... Oh, I can't do the Great Lighthouse anymore because I am minus 1 metal tool. Ooh, well. Do we have any crafters building me a metal tool? Now, we want a workshop. No metal tools coming out. Okay, one of these has things queued. One doesn't. Don't think you have things queued. No, you don't. Right, finish off your plow. And start throwing down some metal tools. Which... I think I can get away with that. I think... Well, I'll get away with it anyway because I've got enough stock, but I think that'll even stop before I start making metal pots. Let's go and make... Try and see. 10? Still think I'll get that done before the metal pots pop out. And even if they don't, a little bit of crossover isn't going to hurt. I think we should have been 2 turns by now. Manage borders. Swap. Open borders. He says no. I'm going to be very upset. Now, we do have our idle city problem to also deal with. So, with that coming off next, which will be our Great Lighthouse, how about we build some mines in each of those. And something else we do actually need, which we don't even have here, is we could definitely do with an altar. An academy, a city thing? Or a... Yes, a city. Plus 15 city knowledge, can create book masterpieces, plus 1 prestige on completion. We'll leave that for now. Keep crafting what we're crafting. Let's chuck down a mine first. Then we'll get the altar in the other mine. Mine will probably go towards wealth. And I'm making enough precious stones for now. So 1 might go wealth, 1 might go stones. Paper, 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 paper. Paper! Means you can put down after your mill. Where are you? Where are you? A library. City limit of 1. 15 city knowledge, provides 2 research per turn. Can craft me some books. Go ahead and get you down there. Go to map. A religious verse is available. Plus 2 research per turn, plus 25 force siege damage, 1% growth per turn in your capital for each region within it. Tempting. Very tempting. I'm gonna get the... research. I do have our idle crafter. Who do we have? Our ceramic shop. What were you building? Nobody knows. Where are you, Parser? We are good for ceramics. I probably made glass. I think I was making that. We are making lots of concrete. Glass is used to craft a lot of things. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and learn to speak English. Then I'm gonna make some glass. A crafter is idle over here. Our stable. Oh, yes, I think we were just making lots of rope because we weren't that fussed by carriages. But it does give us lots and lots of city growth and some city production. But the fact that it costs us city health at this point, a little bit too much. Let's go back to making some rope. Oh, there you go. We can definitely get some bonuses in this. 1 every 2 turns. So 1 every 2 turns, huh? Well, let's not waste my silk. And, yep, an infinite amount, sure. Next turn.
You are the first nation to reach the early Middle Ages.
There you go. We're still the first nation to make the early Middle Ages, even though we went and took our time. Now, we could have the Empire government, but -10 production in each city? You know, that doesn't seem like a good idea. We can, however, get a town center, which is an upgraded gathering hall, but it does cost us 5 bucks. So, yeah, that's going to take a while. Welcome to the early Middle Ages. This era marks transition to more differentiated societies and forms of expression, with particular leaps in the arts and cultures and a renewed focus on the significant impact of religion on people's everyday lives. As the first era of a new act, this also kicks off new opportunities for expansion, conflict, and exploration, with important and lasting advancements in military technology changing the nature of land warfare for centuries to come. Well, let's jump straight in, shall we? Now, what can we start to get created? Oh, we can upgrade our apothecaries to chemists. Or we can get some stained glass. Allows us to start harvesting heavy metals. Artisan Studio, which can create us statuary or textile masterpieces. Also crafts all of the above. Also gives me city happiness and prosperity. Clone Cathedral. +1 city religion spread distance. +40 city security. That's not bad at all. Allows me to build a monastery, which can also craft me my paper. And a cemetery, which just gives me some happiness. We have the crossbows. And we also have brewing. The Monastery of Battalia. Not bad. Not bad at all. Oh, and that's malt. I thought it was going to be fertilizer. Let us... Oh, a new government type. Feudalist. The nation is run by a hereditary class of landowners holding military power. Provides greater security and better harvest production. That's not too bad, but I don't think I'll have the city limit. Base value is 6 and then +1/+1. I mean, it doesn't actually tell me its base value, it just tells me. I mean, that's my current. I assume the base value is 4, but I guess. I mean, I would find that information much more useful than this, because, I don't know. I just don't trust that it's potentially gone and ticked over properly. I am going to go and get alchemy. We'll be able to get fertilizer, soap, medicine, perfume, all pretty good things. Used to craft trades goods, crafted at general hospital, chemist, and pharmacy. Chemist and pharmacy. Just soap. Not crafted anywhere. Actually, it's crafted at all of these places. Apothecary, chemist. So we would probably want to upgrade all of our apothecaries as well as soon as we grab this. Because they can all make more things than... You currently have enough prestige to survive the transition into the next act. Why, thank you. When 4 players have advanced into the early Middle Ages. Okay, so I'd be number 1. We're waiting 3 more. Crafter idle. No, city idle, sorry. I was like, wait, crafter idle? We've just gone and built our 2 fishing boats, I think. Only getting +1 food. Talk about on the edge of growth. So, with that in mind, now of course we don't have fantastic food supply up here. We do have some food supply nonetheless. For each farm improvement in this improvement region. Let's go and grab... I'm going to say 1 more irrigated farm for now. Always helps when you can spell. Oh, that is, of course, taking up our metal tools. We're now down to 8. Right, we'll be crafting some of those very shortly. And just to have a look at projects in general. Select project. And get a fortress. We have been pumping out that concrete so well. No, we have nothing in particular put in. Oh, we can probably go and do a water well in here as well. I'm going to go and put it in there. But we probably also want to look at maybe some other more special thing. Citadel, that is a city limit. I'm not going to worry about city walls in this city just quite yet. I think I'm going to grab another blacksmith. You can go in between these places. We'll stick you right at the back. The top of the world, and we'll leave you at that for now. Agreement declined. He's friendly with me, though he does not want open borders. He doesn't want the chance for us to trade our beautiful goods amongst ourselves. Well, that's just rude, really. How about you, USA? Do you know what? No, don't want to offer a gift. Let's see if anybody wants some open borders. I feel like the Zulu aren't. I've tried them recently. Yeah, not many people actually like me other than those guys. You want to go back to open borders? We did once, upon a time, have a have a trade agreement. Oh, there's a couple of plows. I had more paper. And a new watchtower. Changing government. Do I wish to, though? Yeah, see, Empire goes up to 7 out of 10. But I don't wish to swap my Empire for them because I don't want the minus 10% production rate, quite frankly. Units are idle. Good. We've gotten rid of that hostile tribe on our doorstep. Oh, and who do we have here? Belgium. Don't you even dream about it. I can't actually do anything about them. But, let's come into friendly territory. Oh my days. They did. They just did. I don't believe it. I'm getting blocked out of where I want to build cities by everybody. Now, of course, he's mostly, I would say, just running away because unless this has changed... Yep, she's still at war with both of them. La Rochelle is no longer burning. So that's stopped. Yes, he is kind of running away from France, to be honest with you. Who I don't think are disappearing. No, they are not. They will be... And they're actually now doing better than Belgium. Belgium are in danger of disappearing. Let's come and find our wonderful Byzantine Empire. Manage borders. Ongoing proposal. Open borders. Yes, you want to start trading with me? I'm sure you could get some wonderful things from me that would help you out in the long run. Flame generated. Now, I remember once upon a time where I didn't want to annoy Belgium. I'm actually happy with where my borders are here. Let's come back here and start claiming these regions. This has some goats. Not too worried about that. I want to get the silkworm next. Agreement declined. Agreement declined. Agreement proposed. Sure. But I kind of want to make Belgium disappear a little bit now. And I don't know if I can somehow get the Byzantine Empire to, you know, gain 300 points the next however long, and that could be a possibility. Who knows? Who only knows? Crafter is idle. A workshop. I'm going to say 2 because I just quite frankly would like to be able to build that lighthouse soon. Let's just go and chuck down 2 more tools, and then I'm really not sure. Probably some more gears, actually. I don't know if that's what he was building. Looks like it may have been. Let's go and build some more gears. Units are idle. That's fine. More actions. Just go and fortify here for now. All of these wonderful things have been built. Unit is idle. Yes, that's because you were going to come here and guard this border, quite frankly. Next turn. War between France and the Songhai Empire has ended. Agreement declined. Nobody wants to trade with me. So Lille was lost to Songhai. Don't think Gironde was. Maybe it was. Maybe they lost both their cities. They have taken Vendy, and now they have stopped their war against the Songhai Empire. You never know. Belgium might be in for even more of a kicking. They were definitely losing the war, that's for certain. We've just gone and built this city next to Gusty. So yep, I now want Belgium to disappear. My only friend in the game. They've taken it too far, and I've had enough of them. Let's go and build this inland. And we're going to have a simple dwelling to start. Only 38 turns according to that. This now says 13. And of course, we will start by giving them peace. I may even push them into a festival. Same city happiness, same city food, but double the city growth. We'll push them into a festival. Let's get that growth going. Let's claim this next region. Stop Gusty getting it. I really can't believe them. I mean... really can't believe them. Let's go and... having no idea what I've gone and built. Let's have something like... let's say another ceramic shop here. Let's open that queue back up. This is a very nice region. We could definitely do with some more city security. So next to the watchtower, we're going to go and have a barracks. Just makes sense, really. And city limit, yep. Academy plus 15 city knowledge. And we also have an altar. The altar I want to go. Place is actually such a wonderfully large area. Oh wait, in fact, I do want to go and grab a hunting camp there. And I also want to put an altar in... I I'm actually going to go and put it in down here in the little region. Have an altar. We'll leave it at that for now. Flame generated. We are back down here. Let's go and grab this region. Potentially another farming region with the incense. Because, oh, wow. Our city knowledge is going down. City tier 11 minus 25. Can we boost this? Basket plus 1 city production and prosperity. Well, let's boost that anyway, because that's just nice. Code of laws. Code of laws. Woo, that turned that around a little bit. Let's map. Oh, another religious verse is available. Oh, very nice. Plus 5% tax income per turn. Plus 5% preach and denounce action strength. Devout discourse. I'll go for the tax. Firm. Oh, very nice. From 54 to 71. The nation rankings are available. Okay, thank you. I do check those rather often. Nations below this line will be eliminated. Like I said, that's going to be Ghana, the Byzantine Empire, and someone I still have not met. Crafter Idol. Who do we have? We have oh yes, our new gathering hall. I'm tempted to say the code of laws just because. Sure, let's take what we want of everything. Make me a code of laws. Set up to 0.6 because it's actually a very useful item. And I don't have too much that boosts what it boosts. You can in fact have a code of laws then yourself. I'm sure there is somebody else that can benefit. You could also do with some city health though, to be honest. I got anything in... Nothing in the healthy direction, it seems. At least nothing that you've not already got. Oh, I suppose we can have some sandals. We're not making any of those. Salted fish is maxed out. Cured meat does get me some food, prosperity, and happiness. Kind of the things I already have. I already have a code of laws. Ay, ay, ay. Let's at least get the food. That will still keep us growing. I don't think... Okay, yeah, that puts us on the limit for cured meat. Close improvement. Turn to map. Another crafter is idle. I'm thinking just created tannery. Getting plus 1.9 on the leather. Which we just pop next door. Who does actually say now +2. One of these is lying to me. We are doing the best we can. We cannot add any supplies to help out. Ooh. They both get plus 1.9. And I'm currently on a -1. Now, if I was to say furs, technically that should hold up for a very, very long time. Okay, sandals does give me city health and city production, and I'm technically making a plus 0.4. If I was, say, come back here, if I was to say, look at this, in fact, then go and change it for my sandales. Plus 0.4. Very nice. We're going to go and plug that in. Oh, let's go and... No, wait. Let's go and is there anything... +5 city health. Oh, we've still got more. We've still got more, ladies and gentlemen. How about... And I'm actually thinking of plugging it into the leather, to be honest. Okay, yes, we are back at -5 food because we took away the cured meat. But production has increased. Fit in some... Okay, no, we need to get more sandals first. I mean, +10 city health and +10% productivity is pretty nice. Knowledge verse is active. We crafted lots of things. I founded a city and I have claimed a region. Wedge horse force healed, a wedge force healed. Communities activated. My wedges are now fully healed. The Songhai Empire started to build the Great Pyramid of Giza. Build the Triumph first to earn prestige. It's tempting just to annoy them.
Clay-covered potter exits a hut, shouting after an enrobed scholar. Your scout relates that they wanted to use their sculpting material for record keeping, but their master potter refuses to allow his stock to be used. The tribe leader sends a request for supply, hoping you can quell his people's quarrel.
Sure. I'll take the +2 relationship. I'd rather lose a sculpting material than a paper. And +5 knowledge in my capital. What's the point in my capital, which I've hidden all the way over here? Have I told yet to build after the mill? Yes, we are building that library. Fantastic. Now, of course, the next question is, do I have... Do I have enough tools? Yes, I do. Be building... Plus 50% build production towards Triumph improvements. Should have built that in this city a long time ago. Go and build the Great Lighthouse here. I'm going to grab that before the mine. And our mine... Okay. Right, let's click on the expert thing because it helps. Plus from religion spread strength. +5 city prosperity. Let's go and grab that. It's all about quality of life. And you, good sir, can actually make me some wealth. Not actually using any precious stones at this point. And I am getting plus 1.7 anyway. So let's get the plus 8.7 gold per turn. Hit next turn. We have just learned about alchemy. Fantastic. Okay. Next, let's go and get... Syrup will get me footman and mounted scouts. Feudalism gets me some quite nice things. Mostly for war. Let's potentially see... Cemetery and Monastery, the Cologne Cathedral, a Censer, an Oracle. Yeah, again, if I can't go in other people's lands... Oh, wow, that gets me a lot of stuff. Let's grab Brewing. That seems to be one of the most potent researches I can do at this point. The claim was generated by these guys. Now, the question is, what do we want to go and get? Meteorites. Can't quite see what that is. Limestone. Got plenty of sources of fish. How are we doing on fish? None, apparently. We're making a good bit of tallow. We're really not harvesting fish. But I'm using fish, am I not? Goods? No. Resources? Apparently not. Interesting. Let's go and grab some fish. Because I could have sworn that it'll be one of my butchers, I am making fish. I am just boosting with salt. Oh wow, so if I can get some fish, that will go up a lot more, and that helps me get city health. Very, very important. Let's go to all. Now what do we have? We'll have just gone and built the mill. So I want you to be making soap. The community gets plus 10 city health. Yeah, I've got better, to be honest. Let's go and make some more paper for now. And we can boost that with leather. Don't want to use dye, and I don't want to use trade goods. So we'll keep that as is. We're going to throw in a wheel, because I don't want to use my metal tools. A ceramic pot, and some rope. Turn to map. Granary 3. Having just gone and been built down here. And simply keep making some grain stores. Using rice grain, because we make 25 a turn. Not a ceramic pot, though. That now boosts that up to a plus 0.7, and that gives a lot of city food. And map. Oh, I could even have plenty of supplies I could put in here. I can't give it power. What did you just finish building, or are you new? You're new, I think. Let's go and create endless amounts of ceramic pots. You can use a material. Can I use it? I can use a sculpting material as well. Puts it up to plus 2.2. Very nice. Still, oh no, I have a city idle. You've just gone and I think you built the granary. Stats wise, you need more food, you need more dwellings. So, in with my capital next to the workshop. But anyway, we'll go and chuck in a dwelling. And then we could do with some more food. Down here. Irrigated. Again, the game helps if you can spell. Irrigated farm in there, definitely. Okay, that'll help boost both of my problems. Yep, can't. Wish you could demolish things. I mean, you take over a city and you cannot move a thing. Truly. Yeah, I wish you could demolish your buildings. I don't see why you shouldn't be able to. Cities rearrange things all the time. Construction of a new mill, a new ceramic shop, and a new granary. Yep, that sounds about right. Orders have been interrupted. Okay, you come up to here. And from here I can bring you down to here and we'll see what happens, because you're not doing too well on your own, are you? Claim. You. Claim that region. That's my breadbasket region. Crafter idle. I'm hoping. Are you new? Are you not new? What are you doing with your life? Go and have 5 wheels. You know what, you're making 1.1 a turn. You'll make them in 5 turns. Let's not worry about adding anything else. Why don't you know? Let's make that 6 wheels. And then after that, let's pump out 5 bits of furniture. Go and use some timber. Fabric, we've got 16 of it. It'll only, well, it'll be quite a lot of turns actually. Yeah, let's not use the fabric. Okay, done. Improvement complete. We have an irrigated farm. Give you a plow. After the irrigated farm, we have a beautiful new altar. I mean, it makes sense. I've got the Temple of Bel, boosting religion strength, spread strength in all cities, and I don't even have an altar here. War between Belgium and France has... Oh, France. I needed you. I needed you. Gotten in the way of your nation's expansion. For that transgression, you have unlocked the expansion war Casus Belli. France, France, France. You were doing so well, and then you've just gone, and I think you've choked. I think you've choked. Oh, you have. Oh, they've actually jumped up. Byzantine Empire. I mean, I want to try and help them. I mean, these two guys, they've got no hope, especially Ghana. Ghana are gone. But the Byzantine Empire. Although that would just get rid of France. I want to get rid of Belgium. Anyway, I can potentially attempt to knock Belgium down. I suppose I could. Thank you. Yep, okay, you are now redirected to there. Let's see if I can start spreading my religion all the way through Belgium. That does mean that I want me another scout. And I think it would be easiest for me to get it from here. Let's go and... Do I have... I don't have mounted scouts yet. Hang on. How long... And I assume... No, you can't change your research either. That's a little bit annoying. Stirrups. That's 4 turns. This is in another 2 turns. That's 6 turns. A mounted scout, remind me, has basically 2 movements as opposed to a scout who has, if I find one, 1 movement. So it moves twice as fast. And I do want him to go for fair old run. So is it going to be easier to wait? I mean, that's a 6 turns disadvantage. You know, no, I'm just going to grab a scout now. And if I want to grab another one, I'll grab another one. Let's go and have scout again. This probably helps if you can read. Or... Oh yeah, they count as specialists, don't they? Scout. Let's put the scout first. And let's simply go and rush him. Get him next turn. And so let's hit next turn. My wonderful scout. Down to here. War has ended in an unknown nation. How's that going and done them for standings? Nope, you didn't really do much. You stayed on 2,000. Let's at least go and potentially find out who this unknown nation is. Up here, we should have just gone and built the library. We did just go and build a library. Hallelujah! Let's get some books. Let's educate our people. Could go and put a war elephant in the queue. I think I am getting elephants in from trade from Belgium. However, I think in the same region as our library, it makes sense to have a mint. It's only going to be a little... It's only going to be a small mint, but we'll have one all the same. And that is a national building. An inn. +1 prestige on completion, generates wealth, +5 city prosperity. I think this is also a nation limit of 1. That's actually not what it's after. Nation limit of 1. It is. I'm going to go and build that in the same place because, you know, educated people eat a lot. And when we invite people to our city, we're like, hey, look at our library. So we're going to build that on the big area. And then after that... yes, something I will want to do very much so is... Where are my apothecary? One here. Add you to the upgrade queue. Apothecary 1. Now if we come out of the city and come to our crafters, have a look at all of our apothecaries. They are in different cities. You're going to make me go all the way to them just to hit upgrade. Go and upgrade you. And I'm going to go and put you up the order a little bit. And Apothecary 3. Again, now you're going to make me go all the way there. Let's go and upgrade you as well. After all of this, we'll put you before the watchtower. How much will you take to rush? 450. Let's go and rush you. I have the money. Why not it? Anybody struggling for food? Shushtar, which I think I just went and rushed an irrigated farm. No, I didn't. But I'm going to. Why not? Again, got a little bit of money to throw around. Let's throw it around. So you should be fine next turn. Just Vilvord. My awesome little city, I would like to say. Let's go ahead and rush you. The upgrading farm. I think that's just my horse farm, so it's not going to help me with food. And so on the back of that. Now, see, I would love to demolish this. I built it there as an emergency. I really want it in here, but I can't. I might just upgrade it, though. Why? Because it'll look fantastic. I am going to put a few things in before that. However, let's close that improvement. Select. And... so where have we got? Down here in... Angiers, we have a 3. It is a much better farm region than that. I think... yes, I have fully... although, wait, we can go and upgrade this farm. Let's go and do that. Let's put you up the queue. Go and close that improvement. And what does a Watchtower 2 give me? Plus 15 city security. Plus 2 strength to forces within this region. Yeah, I wish it was city, not region. Oh, plus 25. It's showing me the old numbers. Plus 4. So it goes from 15 to 25. But yeah, I mean... plus 2 city strength forces within this region. I suppose it does help defend my capital. Yeah, the whole point was to put it there on the choke point and leave somebody there guarding the door. Go and close that. Specialist is available. I've already told him to do stuff. Crafter is idle. Yes, make me some beautiful books. Creating 1.8 a turn. Let's go and create some books. In 3 turns. That's looking beautiful. Leather. Ooh, who's using my leather? That would be both of my paper makers, I believe. I could cost me... I don't really want to spend the 15 wealth. Dyes. I don't make any dyes. Or 15 wealth. We'll go for 1 book every 3 turns at the moment. And we need an unbelievable number of them. That's not my city hall, that's my altar. My city hall should technically be in here somewhere. Now my great hearth. My great hearth, which I'm not sure if I can actually upgrade. Now my gathering hall, as you can see, this definitely upgrades, and I can do a town center. I just need me some books. So we go from 4 housing, 5 strength, and 2 city production to an extra strength. Production stays the same. We get 1 more housing. We then get 15 city security and 5 happiness. Beautiful. Of course, for that we need more books than you could possibly throw at a library. Talking about libraries. Can you build as many as you want, or is it limited? I think it's limited. Where is my library? Hang on, let's go to a new city. And yes, it's 1 per city. Okay. And mills. Mill was per nation. I can have 6. Okay, we'll potentially need to start getting a few more of those. And also tannery is very limited, because that is what's getting me my leather at the moment. New dwelling and a new library. Construction of the Great Lighthouse has begun. Which makes me think that this is where my library was. Oh, sorry, my dwelling, not my library. I've been talking about the library so much, I just can't let it go. Okay, next turn. And we have researched brewing. We can get beer, liquor, malt, pastries, ladies and gentlemen. That's what I'm most looking forward to. Berserkers, the Monastery of Battalia, a brewery, which is an upgraded fermenting pit. I don't even know if I have any fermenting pits, but I don't think so because I don't have any grapes. A pub, which is an upgraded inn, which I'm about to start building. I'm going to swap that round. No point in me wasting time. A grocery, which is not an upgraded anything. Okay. Before we do any of this, over here, you were building that. You've... Don't tell me I've... Oh, yeah. Thank you. Like, give me my cue. The inn can come off, yes. And in its spot, we're going to simply build the pub, which has a city limit. This has a nation limit. Well, that's weird, because the inn upgrades to the pub. Per turn for each commerce and culture improvement in this improvements region. Commerce and culture improvement. Well, that's culture. That's commerce. That's industry. That's not bad though. That's quite a few of them. We just need to make sure we put another commerce or culture improvement in this region. Let's go and have the pub. Gonna take some glass. Shock and horror. And that can come before the upgraded apothecary. And so for last improvement, if we were going to try and go commerce or culture, the brewery. Arena is a commerce one. That seems like where I should have my pub. Plus 10 city happiness. It is a nation limit. The academy is commerce. That's a city limit. It does give me city knowledge. Always appreciated. Barracks is a government. What else have we got? A grocer. An industry. Yep, that's about it. So the academy would be a good shout, I think. Go and put that in there. And in terms of improvements, the grocer. That's not an improvement for anything. An upgraded granary. Yes, it is. Okay. My granary cannot be improved. I'm very confused. Go and chuck in a wheel. Go and chuck in a ceramic pot. Chuck in some rope. Could up its production quite nicely. My granary. Okay, this is very strange. It says my grocer is an upgraded granary. An upgraded granary. But... well, there's a nation limit on a grocer, not just a city limit. Ooh la la. Okay, I guess it's not a direct upgrade. I don't know. And so we're gonna go and get... yes, I wanted stirrups. Get me potentially a mounted scout. Now, you have just gone and built, I have no idea what. Gonna guess maybe the well and the farm. We've just gonna claim this region, and we were gonna go and get 2 fishing nets to start to get me some fish. And I can hopefully produce scouted fish at a much, much higher rate. Crafter is idle. A workshop. Workshop number 2. You are definitely not a new workshop. And I have absolutely no idea what you can build. Oh, candles are apparently going up. You know what? Let's try and help out. Let's build 2 candles. Tallow? We can use some tallow. We can use some incense. We have so much. 1.2 a turn. Okay. Then, after the candles, just to give them some extra numbers, we shall go and build. Let's get some more furniture in here. Just go for 5 furniture. We can happily chuck down the timber. We've got lots spare, kind of. And not do the fabric. In fact, let's not do furniture. I feel like I did chuck some more in somewhere else. hard to see because, of course, the oversight of the crafting improvement, or the crafting UI, is, well, it's not seen yet. It will hopefully be seen soon. The metal tools, I suppose. Why not? Gonna have some more metal tools. 5 of them. Oh, let's make it 6. Let's be wild. What does my workshop improve into? Hang on, we have to come back out. Where is my workshop? I've got one here. That'll do. Workshop 1. Improves into a crafting guild. Turn to map. We built a barracks. Very nice. There is our barracks looking all pretty. We built an irrigated farm. Let's go and give you a plow. A bit more food. We have built another irrigated farm. You can have a plow as well. And a 3rd irrigated farm. It's plows all round, ladies and gentlemen. Plows all round. So that hopefully... Vilvoord, yes, of course. We do have our problem child with Vilvoord. We are upgrading a farm, however, currently. So that'll do. And we have our watchtower being upgraded to... I think it was a fortress. Now what I wanted to look at, I wanted to look at crafters. I wanted to look at crafters for some reason. Yes, let's see if our weavers have looms. Weaver 1, Weaver 3. Both of those do. And the last thing is, oh, a gear. Got a few of those to spare. You can both have a gear. Up both of your production. That's fantastic. Gathering hall, blacksmith being built. Great hearth. Oh, and we had some candles. Also metal pots. Or a decorative vase. What does decorative vase get me? City happiness. Candle gets me city knowledge, I think. Potentially want to get some city hearths on the go. We need to upgrade you to a metal tool. Do a little bit more production. Granary. You can have a wheel. Got so many spots just unfilled. You can have metal tools now. You can have metal tools. Have a gear. Have metal tools. Have a gear. That's just upping all of my production. Beer, brewed coffee, and wine. Beer gets happiness minus knowledge. Coffee gets 5 research per turn. We need to brew some coffee. Computers and books, which should, I assume, yes, city knowledge. But we will be using so many books. Workshop, you can have some metal tools now. Rope can be replaced by gears. Ceramic shops can have some metal tools. There is just so much that is missing. Not really what I was after. You can now be changed for a gear. Thank you. Close improvement. We also have some experts. Are we particularly shy of anything is the question. I don't. Too much. Let's just keep making ridiculous amounts of concrete. Apothecary can have some metal tools. Can't go up to a gear. We're short on gears. Oh, nope. Nope. Didn't want to zoom in, but we have some metal tools. Our butcher shop number 1. Apothecary can go up to metal. Ceramic shop cannot go up to metal. A library. Well, just the things you'd expect having a library. Well, the first thing it's building is a book, so the first book goes back into the library. Talking about building these books. Making 1.8 a turn. If I was to take leather away from that, 1.5 a turn. Let's do that. because my books are much more important at this point. I need them as fast as possible. What difference did that make? Almost none, you say. Could have made an extra plus 150%, but fine. And dies. If only I had some. One book every 2 turns, and like I said, yes, the first book is coming straight back into the library to add another +3 city knowledge, I guess. We'll do it anyway. Don't know if that's all it actually gives. Can we? No, we can't upgrade our blacksmiths. We do need more gears. And more metal tools, though. We've actually ran out. If I come up to crafting, I want to have a look at my workshops. Those will be the ones. We are making some gears. Let's go to workshop 1. Up that number well over 10. Come back out of workshop 1 to my crafters, please. Now, you were just making some candles for a bit of fun. You're actually going to make quite a few candles now, actually. Which means I'm going to take away the metal tools. And back to my crafters, please. Workshop 3. Yes, you're going to be making me some of that furniture after you've made some wheels. How many wheels do we have? 6. Yeah, happy with that. Happy with that. Baskets per turn. We have 22. We should have a rather large supply of baskets being able to be used. Workshop 5, quickly, what are you doing? Some looms, some plows, and then an infinite amount of metal pots. Workshop 4, we're going to interrupt your baskets with 10 metal tools. I mean, should have more than enough baskets. I'm only using 0.1 a turn. Then we'll go back to making them at a ridiculous rate. Turn to map. Now, I believe one of my crafters might be... Nope. They are not. Then, once again, let us... Crafters. We don't want crafters. We don't want improvements. We want... We're going to have to go zones. We don't want dwellings, basically. Can we... Can we see all my dwellings? Somewhere? Not really, because, I mean, they're not really crafters. If I said improvements... There you go, I suppose I can see my dwelling. It's not... Okay, it's giving me every city's improvements, apparently. Oh no, this is just this region. This is... terrible to try and use. I'm just going to ignore this for now. And let's hit next turn. That was far too difficult. I'm not looking through every single dwelling I own using that. Triumph constructed elsewhere. Never mind. Units are idle. Preach, my friend. Preach. Let's have this city under our religion. It's changed from friendly to neutral. Well, I try and be friendly with them, but... Do I see a book? Oh, I saw lots of paper. Next turn. I should see a book now. Hey, books. Very last thing we found. Let's come into here. Let's go back to zones because that is a horrible view. Let's come into here and let's add a book. Now, I think this might just add me... Yeah, that just added me 3 city knowledge. It didn't actually add me any production. That's okay. I make a book every 2 turns. And I need a monumental truckload. I think I need 5 for every city. And I mean, I've got 7 cities to upgrade because I don't seem to be able to. The Great Half doesn't seem to upgrade. I don't know if it technically upgrades on its own. Crafter's Island, I've just gone and built a mint, I think. Now, this is a tough decision, folks. But I think I'm going to go and make a gold coin. Supplies. you can have the metal tool. Sure, what do gold coins actually go into? Oh, apparently they're going to making paper, soap. I think those are the only things I can currently make. Gold coins make currency. Get out of town. Okay. You can also use some precious metals, which I'm not actually making too much of. Copper. I don't really have too much to spare of either. And precious stones, which I do. We're making 2.1 gold coins per turn. Very nice. Next turn, I can potentially increase my paper output. The forces successfully preach your religion to the Polish Christianity in Belgium city of Gusti. My research agreement with them will end. Construction of a new mint completed next turn. And we've also researched stirrups. Very, very nice. Now, I don't think feudalism is government choice for me. From lead, meteorite, titanium. Can I actually... what is this? Heavy metals. I think that means that harvest symbol means I already have it. Find 2, right? That's... heavy metals. No, this was a meteorite, so no, it means I don't have it yet. Which I used for... look at all these wonderful things it's used for, folks. Cyber soldiers, combat mechas, maglev strikers, and synth soldiers. Now, it's a shame I can't quite make any of those. But we can always hope and dream for the future. So you are the only place pulling out my precious metals. We are upgraded the best we can. Let's return to map. I don't suppose your city has an expert for me, does it? No, it does not. Return to map. So research complete. Let's... monastery and a cemetery. A castle. You know what? Let's go and get stained glass. Where is stained glass made? A ceramic shop. Well, that makes perfect sense. Perfect sense indeed. A city is idle. Ah, Wakayama. Right. Let's go and up your food production, shall we? Hang on. Let's have a look at these regions. Which one gets the small spot? Right, so the third one's going to be the well. And now, irrigated farm. And... no, I like to build things in conjunction. I can't help it. We're going to leave, actually, both of... and the water well. We're going to leave both of the coastal regions. I don't think I'm going to build a dock there. In fact, I should go and build myself a dock. I think I'm going to build a dock in the capital area. I mean, ideally, I'd build it where this copper is. But, that's a big but. Someone got in my way. Now, if we... my only friend. My only friend. And what am I getting off him? I'm getting venison, which I'm not using. I'm getting mandrake, which I probably don't need off him anymore. I'm getting food oil, which I'm not using, and syrup, which I'm not actually using. I think things might be about to go downhill with Belgium. We have that guy there. We have this guy here. That so looks like a circle of troops. We can get lots more land forces. Hang on, let's go through all of the rest of things. Claim generated. Let's get our last region for inland. Although I say that. Shall we go to the ocean first? You know what? Let's get this region. Bit more gold, bit more food. Crafter is idle. We have a ceramic shop number 3. Yeah, sure. I think you probably just want to build some more glass. I think might now need to become a permanent. Yep, let's go and build more glass on a permanent because I think stained glass is going to be coming up very, very shortly. My forces preach my religion. How's my religion doing, though? It's not the main religion. You better keep preaching. Show overlay. There you go. My Christianity is going up. Don't know what that little mark means. I think that means possibly it's its home religion. Still, let's keep preaching. Let's keep preaching. Unstructured. Parser, Schuster, Estvan, Zen. Oh, so wait, so... Schuster... Parser... and Eshstan, along with Jen and Pla, Jen, apparently all very unstructured, according to this. But then this is claiming that they're... I'm so confused. What is your majority religion? We don't know because you won't tell me. Why won't you tell me? Ah, yes, mostly unstructured. I need to come preach to my own cities. Huh. Polish Christianity, that's what I like to see. You need to come to here and preach to our own cities. Want to build a fishing net. Oh, a dwelling. Let's put in the usual improvements. Yep, that's it. Get a basket. And yes. How are feasts doing? Plus, nope, I can get one more feast somewhere. Go ahead and hit next turn. Claim generated. Oh, another claim. Oh, let's get the zebras. And that also then blocks him off pretty much from coming this way. We'll get the fish next. Return to map. And what's the point? I say I've gone and built a fishing net. That now gets me 1.2 fish per turn. If I come down to butcher's shops. Getting 2.4 a turn. If I go and do that. Our fish production just doubled. Is fantastic. I love it. It has a little exclamation mark, but I don't know why. I'll be the first to build the Acropolis. Not worry about that too much. We have also gone and claimed a region. Hang on, this guy is... Yes, he's trying... Well, I'm just going to block him in, basically, and stop him from growing whatsoever. I mean, I think war is coming, basically, between me and Belgium. My original allies, and they've just got it in the way of progress. But unfortunately, I don't think they're going to be dropping off. So, yeah, I think war is about to be declared. If I come to my forces, I don't think I have any. Which is really annoying, because I'd like to see what formations I can have. So that I can see what's worth building. Oh, there you go. There's a way around it. So if I come into Legion, what can we have? We have the square, which is a double cav, double archer formation. Phalanx, which is for melee, a diamond. Okay. Melee, a double infantry, and a cav. Or a shield wall, which is 3 melee and archers. So I think... I will get a diamond. That's 1 cav, 2 archers, and a melee unit. I am currently researching nothing to do with armed forces. Come down here and look at everything I'm doing. Let's go and check out that pub. You, of course, have the mounted scout choice. A berserker land unit. Deadly antiquities era infantry. Strong against anti-cav and vulnerable to cav. The pikeman. I'm sure he counts as a melee. Let's go and I think I'm going to be throwing in a war elephant. Let's go and grab early Middle Ages Oh, a footman is an anti-cavalry. Oh, so that's the upgrade to the spearman, the pikeman. I didn't need to get the pikeman at all. Strong against the knightly order. So let's go and get a footman. And bowman is the best archers I've currently still got. A couple of bowmen. And let's be honest, it's going to be a war elephant. So, unfortunately, our academy, our center of learning, is going to have to come down. Our apothecary I'm going to keep to the top still. So that happens in 8 turns. That is 1 formation. Now, in terms of production, 47 per turn. 33. Oh, I had a 44 there. Oops, went too far. 44 in passive. That's not a surprise. This was his capital. Good. Apothecary finishes in 1 turn. Now, there you go. There's the question. Do we have... I don't see any walls there. We've got some walls in Brussels. And in Giel. So we probably will want some catapults. Although I can probably get the upgraded version of that before I actually go to build them. So, second thought, let's get another couple of bowmen for now. The altar and the hunting camp both going to come down. Yeah, let's get a couple of bowmen for now. And down in Wakayama, how much you gonna hit me up for a mounted scout? Done. 240. Sold. Where's my other scout gone? Oh, he's not doing too bad. Who's this guy? Odawara tribe. Are you gonna try and kill me? Oh no, it doesn't look like it. Looks like we're already on the same place. Oh, some sugar. I haven't seen that before. That is seemingly a new resource. That seemingly being a new resource. Has it also just gone and sprung up in my land by any chance? I mean, this game, I feel like you do discover resources as you go on, and I feel like the game doesn't really tell you. Because there's so many, I'm genuinely not sure sometimes whether one's new or whether I just haven't seen it before. Because Silkworm definitely turned up, I don't know, 20, 30 turns ago. Yeah, I can't see any sugarcane. Okay, no, that's all good. It's been an event.
The artisans of a nearby tribe have created impressive woven fabrics and patterns for the changing weather.
Where are you? You're up there. You're not really a concern to me. I'm going to keep security going because I don't want to lose productivity. Trade agreement with Belgium has ended since there is no valid connection between your nations. Yes, that's because I ended it. City tier has increased. Okay, that doesn't really seem to get me anything though. No experts. Nada. City tier has also increased. That did get me some experts. And where can we put said experts? We shall grab more of Let's grab more food for now. And don't think, I mean, grain, definitely don't need more grain. I think I'm good for cattle, yes. Cotton, yes. How about wool? Yes. Let's just grab more grain store. Next turn. Relationship changed with neutral neck. War has begun. Japan has declared war of annihilation on Ghana. That's just rude. They're miles away from you. What did they ever do to you? Region claimed. Yep. And region claimed. Guys, we have basically gone and boxed in Gusti. Specialist has gone and been created. You are... They come around this way and maybe come down. Although I think that's a cliff there. A scout has been created. City of Block has generated a claim. Now, where were we going? I believe we went out to the coast, yes, to come back in for the silkworm. We also have an expert, which can go in our docks. Act 1 ends in 6 turns. Does that mean there are early Middle Ages, early Middle Ages, early Middle Ages? So I assume the last person, they managed to make it. They have Japan has somehow plummeted down to the bottom, and the Byzantine Empire has made it up. Now, of course, I was just trying to get rid of Belgium as opposed to save the Byzantine Empire. This all started when she was 9th and Leopold was 8th, and I just wanted them to swap over. But somehow Japan has plummeted into obscurity, and let's see what happens in 6 turns' time, ladies and gentlemen. Agreement broken. Oh, really? Interesting. Interesting indeed. We have a crafter idle, apothecary. No, not apothecary 1. The pub. The pub has an idle crafter. Right there. Well, that's just going to cost a lot of salted fish. Not quite venison. Does run out, however. Cured meats. No, not quite either. Lots of wealth, lots of syrup, lots of food oil. We're not creating any of these things, unfortunately. Oh, of course, I'm sure we can get some... No, wine, liquor, and beer. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Well, I don't really want to spend the wealth on it. And the other things, look at it. They give 500% boost, but fortunately, we do need up our production per turn first. Now, I think my butcher, who makes me some salted fish... Let's just go and find him the easy way. Oh, the butcher shop. Salted fish. No, he's in Parser. You could do with some power. You are apparently making 1 per turn, yet the production is only plus 0.7. A little bit confused by these numbers, but okay. I suppose we have an expert to spare, do we? Where are my experts? How much food are we making? Plus 42. I think we can spare an expert off a farm. Who's making me the least food? That'd be you. Lose 5 food, and... Where did me butcher go? Butcher, baker, candlestick maker... Where's he gone? Butcher shop. Oh, I just can't see his thing because of the production numbers. Close. Now if I click on you, how do you claim you're doing? Plus 0.8. That didn't do me too much. Okay, how about if we go to our dwellings? Are you all well stocked? Oh, well, there's one dwelling. Several in here. This city looks you're looking pretty well stocked. Candle, which will give +2 city knowledge. Give you a candle. Then let's go to my other dwelling, or potentially the same dwelling. We go to the same dwelling. Let's go to my other dwelling and give you a candle. There you go. +4 city knowledge, because the people now have candles by which to read. All I assume there's not someone inactive. Wanted to tell me stuff. City tier has increased. Oh, good. That gives us an expert who can and will help out. He'll give me +5 city health. That's what he's going to do. Ooh, city security is down. We are building a watchtower. Good. We should maybe... we'll be okay. How much to rush the apothecary? 800. We're not going to go and do that. How much to rush a watchtower? 112. We'll do that, though. Idle units. No, you. You are going to preach. Spread my religion to all the people. You are on guard mode. A new water well completed. With an expert assigned. Good. And a new pub completed with not much hope quite yet. Because... I don't know, we just need to get stuff. Basically. We just need to get stuff. Oh wow, we're making 161 wealth. That has gone up beautifully. In my capital. Taxes, Great Hearth, trading post, a lot of unknowns. I don't quite know how there were 4 + 15 unknowns, but never mind. Wow, whoa, 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 what is with the zoom out crazy map? Oh my days. My game's just... Oh, act ends in... I'm going to hit next turn and see if it fixes. Oh, there you go. I don't know what was going on there, folks. Act 1 ends in 5 turns. It's just going to tell me this every turn. So we were going to go and get feudalism to get... Oh, that would also give me knights. That being the case, okay, let's... Okay, no, wait, we've been given control of our map back. If I come to here and select project... Oh yes, we were going to get a war elephant, and I do still want a war elephant. Even if I can use a knight. I still want a war elephant. And you were just getting me some bowmen for now. Yes, okay, you can carry on as well. Turn to map. Whew. Well, things got a little bit crazy there, didn't they? I don't know what was going on with that. Now, we have just gone and built. Really wish I knew. Probably the other fishery, if I had to guess. Let's go and build a mine. And we'll simply leave you at that for now. Units are idle. You are going to hit guard mode. In fact, you know what? No, let's bring you back. Do I want to bring you back there? Now, there's a question. No, you're good where you are. You are actually good where you are. Units are idle. Yes, we need to... Who are you? The Odawara tribe. Oh, that's these guys. Ah, they like me. They're fine. You guys jump into the ocean. Your forces successfully denounced all religions in your city of Shushtar. Oh. Belgium Muism is, I think, on the rise. Well then. Religion spread strength is 70, apparently, although it does say 0. And it's 4, even though, again, it says 0. Who only knows? I'm not going to argue. We built a well, we built a fishing boat, and we built a watchtower. Fantastic.
You have raised the lighthouse at Alexandria.
I have raised the lighthouse, that is correct. That gives me lots more merchants, which I can't use because no one wants to trade with me.
incredible
Lighting the
lighthouse has
way.
become a beacon for your people, leading them safely to your shores.
First to build the Great
Signals to
Lighthouse.
the rest-
Well done. I didn't realize that was a goal. It's not a goal. Okay. Hey, I'll take it. We are spreading our religion in Trishta, which I mean, this screen really tells me nothing, if I'm honest. Like, I don't know what's going up, I don't know what's going down, I don't know how it all looks overall. I feel like it's not really changed since the last turn. It doesn't, like I said, it doesn't really tell me anything too much. Polish Christianity. Oh, no, it's going up fairly nicely, to be honest. The rest are all disappearing out of the city. Except for Belgium Muism, which... I mean, I don't get it. They seem to spread their religion really, really quickly. They do not have an altar. I mean, they've got one building. They've got the Great Hearth. Maybe this is a dwelling, and they're building something here. But they do not have an altar. Yet they seem to spread their religion really, really well. I don't know if that's one of their verses they've gone and grabbed. Auto unit. Let's keep coming across. And... across to there. Next turn. Oh, the Byzantine Empire, a phalanx of one unit. Not entirely sure. You come to there. Have you there. We have an idle crafter. What have we got? My workshop number 2. What have you just finished doing? There was something. There was definitely something. Return to map, crafters, idle, workshops. You're making some gears, but I don't know what you're making next. You're back on making permanent baskets. You're making eventually to my metal pots. You're just making me some furniture, and you're making me a lot of gears. How many metal tools do we have? So let's make some metal tools. Sure, that'll work. Next turn. Feudalism! We get Elephant Ballistae. Very strong mounted unit capable of defeating most other units. The Elephant Ballistae is strong against infantry and ranged, and relatively weak against anti-cavalry. Just ridiculous. Oh, we get the Mangonels, not the Trebuchets quite yet, but still, that is an upgraded version. Armored Cavalry. Armored Cavalry indeed. I assume the Armored Cavalryman replaces my Horsemen. Have a look. Although, of course, they don't really seem to replace them, but... Cavalry of the Bronze Age compared to the Knight, of course, is the wonderfully upgraded version. Now, this is definitely one whole thing. We are chucking out 2 more... You know what? I think we're going to get the square here. And that's here. So to grab that, select project, we want a couple of knights. They're going to come down the hunting camp. Let's go and chuck you in a turn. Then we'll grab the 2 knights. And we just need to get... No, not catapults. We want mangonels. 12, 1 and 1. 17, 1 and 1. And now, of course, this counts as artillery piece. Or counts as a siege, I should say. Ranged, infantry, anti-cavalry. Okay, the only reason I'm a little bit curious as to what it technically comes under in the formation, but that's okay. This will all be done in 7 turns. Oh, we have an expert. Where does my expert want to go? He can go into my apothecary and get me lots of city health. How's my city health? Surviving in my apothecary. We are apparently building a lot of herbal medicine. However, we can now move on from herbal medicine. Fertilizer will improve all of my farms. Soap is an amenity. It's not a great one, if I'm honest. Perfume, it's okay. That is a pretty nice amenity. Only one thing, but it's plus 25 to city health. Now let's go and grab fertilizer. I can use that in my farms. Let's go and swap that over. That drops that off to a plus 0.4. I can live with that. Let's put that up. Let's drop that down to 1 to finish that off. And then fertilizer. What helps make fertilizer? Well, fish, apparently. Tallow. We should have plenty of that there. Oh, and money. Money makes fertilizer. Well, could say something about turning money into crap, but we won't do that. And what? I mean, oh wow, my money's going up beautifully now. I could, in fact, use fish as well. That is 1 fertilizer every 3 turns. I have in the region of a lot of farms. Let's just go for a base 20 for now. Because, yeah, I have a lot of farms. That's what I would love to see here. Is why just a crafting menu? Being able to change it. I mean, that needs improving anyway, but also then being able to have... You know, I don't want harvestable by city and all this rubbish. Like, all of this can disappear as far as I'm concerned. Just keep it on zones, and we're good. And make me my crafting thing. We are going to go and grab... Oh, I should have gotten some crossbow units instead of bowmen. How do bowmen look in comparison? Bowmen have an 11, a 1, and a 1. And crossbowmen have a 15, a 1, and a 1. Not that much different, if I'm honest. I'm okay with that. A crescent land formation. And let's just go and get illuminated manuscripts. Reserves have been added. Yep. I can change my government. I can go to feudalism. Plus 15% harvest production and plus 10 security in all cities. I can change my policy to be... Industry and commerce improvements provide 4 wealth per turn. Although, I mean, city happiness is production. So I think we're going to keep that. And we're going to keep the tax rate at 35%, which is counted as low. So still gives me all the same boosts, but gets me a lot more money. Let's keep my government the same. Hit next turn. Act transition in this turn. How have the stand-ins come out? Oh, Japan. It's been so nice knowing you. I am going to just explore your bones. That sounded so horrible. Excuse me. Apologize. Need to sneeze. I don't think I'm finished, but I think I'm finished for now. You can. Woo! You can come down this way. Because, I don't know, they turn into ruins and you can run around them and explore them or something. I've created a new hunting ground. That gets me more furs. Plus 2.2. Nice. That is now on the rise. We have also gone and made a new mine. Let's go and get him improved. Now, 5.8. I don't think we need that. 0.7. Now, precious metals. I did want to use precious metals to make something. Now, if only I could remember what that was. Oh, I mean, truly, it could be anything. I honestly have no clue. There is an idol city. Who was probably the one that just built my mine. What is this? Manganese. What do we need to build on? Manganese. Let's get manganese. Let's, I think, start getting heavy metal. So that's just gone and turned up, and that can in fact get me, oh, aluminium. That's just turned up in the city. Anything else that nope, that's nothing new. Of course, we have our zebras. I don't think it matters if anything new does turn up here. I haven't got any space. It's all very much built up. Billboard, anything new you'd like to share? That's just my silkworm. Incense. Oh, titanium. Very nice. Just silkworm. Nothing jumping out at me. Nothing jumping out at me. I think this is where we started. It was. Turn to map. And look at that, ladies and gentlemen. We have titanium and manganese. You see what I mean? And like I said, I feel like I didn't get the notification.
Welcome to Act 2. Your unbending piety earns you a place in Tier 1.
Tier 1, ladies and gentlemen. We ranked top in Act 1. I am the religious leader. My people are content. And I was Tier 1. We lost Japan, an unknown nation. I was so hoping to go and find them. Ghana, and of course Xerxes the First, who was already dead anyway. There you have it, folks. That is the standings. Let's go ahead and hit continue.
Revelation and discovery. Under your guidance, Poland has become an epicenter of progress and discovery. Your insights have revolutionized an understanding of the world, challenging old beliefs and inspiring a new age of exploration.
I don't really like how it's not showing my capital.
Breakthroughs are innumerable and illuminating
like, yeah, let's go look at Xerxes' old capital.
Exposing the true nature of that which surrounds all humanity. Your inquiry and determination shall propel you forth from here. Embrace them to inspire generations of thinkers and explorers. But know this, inspiration is a power
forget about inspiration, folks. Right, and there we move into Act 2. Now, out of curiosity, okay, no, the standings don't reset. We will lose 3 people at the end of this act. And they currently stand at Belgium, France, and the Byzantine Empire. Well, there you have it, folks. War between Japan and Ghana has ended because they have both disappeared off this map. And we have a ruins cache. My scout for Poland. Wow. He's gone and changed how he looks. Let's come down and get a ruins cache. Over here in Japan. Look at it all. Do have a Berserker warband. 5.44. That is the old version of Japan, basically. Let's come and start grabbing some more ruins caches. There was the people I don't know, and then there's the people I eliminated. So yes, they have all just turned into ruins. Their cities are no more. Now, unfortunately, I can't take advantage of this beautiful open area. Look at these walls, no longer existing. Just crumbled down ruins, dilapidated houses, well, kind of. Broken down farms. I assume these ruins are obviously where they had buildings, and I assume I'll just get a cache of what they were harvesting or farming, if I had to have a guess. But yes, they have disappeared. And unfortunately, like I said, we can't really take advantage of that because we don't have any building slots left. Maybe I should have saved up this builder and then put them somewhere else. Now, of course, I could change government to boost my city cap. Could go for an empire. However, it would give me minus 10% production in each city. Lowers my taxes a bit. Plus 10% build production, craft production, or strength to forces. So I do get to mitigate it a little bit. But I don't know. I think we'll find another way to improve our city cap and keep expanding. Of course, other people I'm sure will beat me to it. I mean, there's no reason why the Byzantine Empire shouldn't explode in this direction. And there's also no reason why France should not take advantage of it. Now, unfortunately for people like Songhai, they are still very much surrounded. Belgium a little bit, not too much. But yes, the Songhai Empire is very much stuck in here with us. Although all they have to do is go and give Belgium another poke and they will... Sorry, France another poke and they will fall over. But that is all we have time for today. We have made it to Act 2, ladies and gentlemen. Did everybody... No, some people are even still back in antiquities. But we have made it. We are doing wonderfully. We are almost, in fact, in the next age. And people are still in antiquities. But we will do all of that in the next episode. As I said, it's all we have time for today. Thank you all very much for joining me, as always. And until we see you again, please, I would love it, from the bottom of my heart, if you could all just stay safe